Alright, welcome to our EV channel. This is Benga. Welcome to another weekly EV news. Today we will be discuss one of the first EV news of the week is about the Kia EV4 electric SUV spied for the first time. And this new report is coming from Motor1.com, and the report says like there's a spy EV4 nameplate on the vehicle, and I know there's other spy videos, or not even five. It was a revealed of EV5. So there was a like a leaked video of a picture of a EV. There was a leaked picture of a EV5, so which I will be discussing later in the news as well. So according to the news report on here, Kia's development team completely covers the front end blocks are visible underneath the camo, so the company can further destroy the vehicle design. So it looks like a smaller version of the EV9 meshed up with how can I say it, meshed up with a Nero EV, the rear end of Nero EV. That's what it looks like. It looks very nice, compact electric SUV. So and this is seen in South Korea, because Kia developed all their, and Hyundai, all their vehicles and in the South Korea until they start manufacturing those vehicles and building them in the United States towards next year or so. So you know, but the car looks really nice, and hopefully it will come to the United States, and hopefully they didn't make it just for Europe. So so let's go into more of the news report. It's in June, Kia Europe marketing chief David Hilbert said the brand was preparing to have coverage in all major segments. This meant offering electric models ranging from the EV1 to EV9. Some of these would be only for a specific region. For example, doesn't expect the tiny EV1 to be available in the United States. The EV3 will allegedly be a compact crossover SUV, and it's not clear when the EV4 might premiere or go on sale. So the EV camouflage suggests the brand is not ready for the public to get a good look at the vehicle yet. So this is just one of the test vehicles that they putting out there. So we'll see when it comes out. So we'll see when it comes out. Let's go to the next news. So the second news is about the United Auto Worker Union negotiates pay increase deal for the Ultium battery workers. So this news report is coming from the EVs, and a lot of us have been hearing about the UAE looking out for the employees, since most of the auto manufacturers, the US auto manufacturers, are switching their vehicle lineup into electric vehicle, especially the plants and the batteries. So they are trying to look out for the employees to make sure that they are being compensated properly and they're not being taken advantage of or laid off. So according to the report, Ultium Cell LLC operates as a joint venture between General Motors and the LG Energy Solutions. The two companies are currently building battery cells and packs for the GMC Hummer EV, the Chevrolet Blazer EV, and the Cadillac Lyriq. By the next year, the list of Ultium powered EVs on the road will multiply even further. Within the venture, there have been disputes regarding employees' wages, working conditions, and starting hour pay at the plant is currently $16.50. That is not good enough. Somebody go to Tesla. So as for the conditions, the UAW bosses Sean Fan said there was employees exposure to non-OSHA regulated chemicals. Fan added that there were reports of employees that are getting sick and passing out. in negotiation with the Ultium Sales Limited LLC leaders, FAN and the what am I saying? UAW reached a preliminary pay increase deal, and the deal consists of around a 25% wage increase across all hourly working positions at the plant. This now means that the starting pay is around $20.50 an hour, which is good salary, which would be around 40 some $1,000 or so a year. So this is good for the workers, because the companies will be making money at some point once everything all settled down. They're able to get the batteries and the suppliers, at a lower rate, so they will make their money. So GM and they will always make their money. So, but kudos to the unions for making for getting a good salary for their union members. So let's go to the next news, which is about Ford. And Ford is offering a new $3,000 discount and lease offers on the 2023 Mustang Mach-E, and this one is coming from Electrek.com. So I'm sure a lot of y'all been hearing about the electric vehicle price war that Tesla started, and Tesla's been dropping their price and increasing it. They've been dropping their price lately. So and these auto manufacturers too, they are getting on that to make sure they don't get left out. Lucy just did this last week, and it paid off for them. So Ford is about to start doing that. So according to the report, for those that are willing to buy the 2023 Mustang Mach-E, now may be the time. Ford is offering a range of incentives and lease offer to get you in their new EVs, including a discount of up to $3,000. Ford all-electric crossover SUV, which was introduced in 2019, has risen to become one of the top-selling EVs in the U.S. Yes, the Mach-E has been selling. I mean, the only reason why I didn't get Mach-E is because the Mach-E cannot tow. That's the only reason why I didn't get it, and it was based on a 400 volt platform. So I rather went for my EV6. So, but there are a lot of used Mustang Mach-E's out there, ranging between $29,000 standard range to like $33,000. What they call it, the premium version, and even I even saw the GT, the 2021 GT, for like $39,000 at the Ford dealership in my area, in Charlotte area. So I mean, they are trying to get, part of a piece of that EV sale. So if that can work for them, that would be great. So let's just continue to the news, to the report, and it says over 39,000 Mustang Mach-E were sold last year, placing it third among the top selling electric vehicles in the United States, behind only the Tesla Model 3 and Model Y. Meanwhile, Mach-E sales have dropped this year, down 20.6% through the first half of 2023. The slowdown was expected, as Ford revealed last year it will be retooling its Mexico plant where the Mach-E is built, resulting in downtime. Ford says it began to catch up. Andrew Frick, VP of Sales Distribution, explained improved Mustang Mach-E inventory flow began to hit at the end of Q2 following the retooling of our plant early this year. So this move helped Mustang Mach-E sales climb 110% in June, according to Frick. In light of this, Ford overall EV sales increased 35.5% in June. So Ford is really trying, and I mean, they're the one that came up with the agreement with Tesla to adopt the NACS into the future Ford electric vehicles. So they will be doing great as long as they the dealership don't get into this craziness about the markups and stuff. And Ford has been working really hard, especially the CEO, in capping dealerships from doing that. So let's go to the next news, which is about Honda. Honda and Acura EVs will adopt and a Tesla NACS standard. And this report is coming from the Greencar report. Honda and its Acura luxury brand will join a growing number of automakers adopting Tesla NACS connector. The news was confirmed via Autoblog, citing Honda's top U.S. executive, but details remain to be worked out. It is quite important. American Honda Motor Company CEO Noriya Kaihara said in an interview with Autoblog, we also have to push NACA as well. It is clear, quote, we are focused on providing the best electric vehicle ownership experience for our customers as we prepare for the launch of our first volume battery electric vehicle models, said spokesperson Chris Martin, relating an American Honda Motor statement on this issue to Greencar report Monday. Quote, we want to ensure an excellent user experience and access to reliable public charging, and we continue to investigate all possible options to deliver on this commitment. So even though they came up with 7 automakers to have their own charging network system, they still want to have a Tesla NACS connector on their vehicle. So I'm not sure if they will keep the CCS, or they will have the CCS and NACS on the vehicle. So we're not sure what these automakers are going to do, but we will find out and see what they are going to be doing so far, because so let me continue with the report. So right now the 2 Honda and Acura vehicles are going to be on a GM's Ultium platform. So right now it will have the CCS. So as I said, they might still have both. So we're not sure until they finally come out with it. So, but right now, hey, they are doing what they need to do to bring an electric vehicle out. Honda has just been slow, and in coming up with this, they could have done that for years. But hey, we'll see when the vehicles come out, the Prologue and the ZDX EV comes out. So let's go to the next news, which is about VinFast. VinFast claims a 330 miles EPA range for 3-row VF9. So VinFast, which is a Korean based auto manufacturer, which debuted their VF8 early this year, has come out with the EV9, and they already have an estimated range of 330 miles. So according to Greencar report, VinFast announced Monday that at least one of the version of its upcoming 3-row electric vehicle SUV, due for the US deliveries later this fall, will achieve a 330 EPA range. That is higher than the 300 mile anticipated for some single model version of the upcoming EV9. It also appears to take on the Rivian R1S, which earns up to 352 miles with its middle of 3 battery option called a large pack. VinFast hasn't made mention of off-road capability built to the VF9. However, the VF9 also gained a revised price for the US market. The Eco model costs $83,000, and the Plus, which the company claim is good for a 291 miles EPA range rating, starts at 91,000. Wow, this is really on a high price. So Well, let's go into the news. So those prices are a tremendous hike. As I said, yeah, these are really high versus those announced in April 2022. 56,000 with the larger battery has rated here. Yeah, these companies, they come out, like, hey, we're gonna have this price, and next thing you know, they come out again, and it's like, oh well, this is what the price is gonna be. Just like I'm thinking about nobody have talked about this vehicle, but which it should be coming out, or they should be coming out with the reviews unit. What is called Mullins. I believe I did a video about that last year, Marlin 5. I mean, they talked about it's going to be around 55,000, but I think that car is going to be around 60, starting around 65,000, based on what I saw when that car, the Alpha built, was being brought out for test drive. So, but we'll see when that one comes out. It looks nice, and their stock hasn't been doing great at all. So, but we'll see when the vehicle comes out. So let's go to the next one, and this one is about Faraday Future. Faraday Future finally came out with a delivery of one 381 miles for FF91 Ultra Luxury EV, and this is also coming from the Greencar report. 5 years after it was originally promised, Faraday Future has delivered one FF91 electric SUV. The first customer vehicle was delivered August 12th to a representative of a dealership private collection motors at the Leather factory in Costa Mesa, California. According to a Faraday Future press release, the car was presented to Jai Yechting, former financial backer of the former CEO of Faraday, who now holds the title of Chief Product and User Ecosystem Officer. Faraday plans to hand over additional cars to the first batch of customers individually at the later dates. So the first customer, FF91, was the top 2.0 futuristic Alliance launch version, which boasts an EPA estimated range of 381 miles of range from a 142 kilowatt hour battery and a 309,000 base price before destination. Wow, that's a lot of money to fork out to pony up, I guess. The three-motor powertrain produces 1,050 horsepower, which Faraday Future claims will get the FF91 from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.0 seconds, and on a top speed of 155 miles per hour. Faraday Future is also accepting pre-orders for the regular production FF91 2.0 futuristic grade, which shares spec with the Alliance launch edition, but has a 249,000 base price. A lower level FF91 2.0 version is also planned, but Faraday hasn't released any specific. So this is still pricey. I mean, this is probably for some people to collect. It has a nice design, but when the car was being when the previous owner were working on that, it was like, they went through a lot of financial issues. So it was like, I mean, I don't know. They were struggling, but I guess they came back, and hopefully they're able to produce more affordable vehicle, because this is not for ordinary Americans. So this is for people that can afford it, But hey, it finally came out, so good luck to them, and we'll see more of their vehicles coming out. So let's go to the last but not the least, which is the Kia EV5 revealed, and might be US bound to face ID4 and Nissan Ariya. So this is coming from Greencar report as well. Kia officially revealed the production bound version of its EV5 compact electric SUV on Friday at the Chengdu Motor Show in China. So this might be for Chinese market. I don't think this will, well, but it says it might be US bound, but it was revealed in China. So at first look, it closely follows the EV5 concept revealed in March, although this doesn't have that model solar panel or swivel seats. At the time, Kia clearly laid out how that concept previewed a quote production model destined initially for the Chinese market later this year. So no surprise here that this I don't know. But although China might be the EV5 initial target market, this EV appears to be a size that might translate well to mass market across continents. Kia didn't include a single specific in its press release on the EV5. There's no indication of its actual size, although a recent leak from a Chinese state site pegged the EV5 at about 182 inches long, 72 inches wide, and 68 inches high, which will make it a close rival to pragmatic gasoline compact SUV such as the Honda CR-V hybrid, Toyota RAV4 hybrid, and Nissan Rogue, along with Kia's own Sportage hybrid. The sportier Kia EV6 is more of a hatchback. So the announcement also didn't mention the eGMP platform for the EV5, while it has for other models. So the EV5 is likely built on the company's platform for smaller, more affordable EVs. So we'll see when that is announced for the US market, but that is a very nice small sized EV9. It looks like a small size EV9, so very nice design. We'll see when the price comes out, but if it is around a 40 something thousand, also that would be a great price for that. About maybe 40,000. I would say starting at $40,000 would be a nice price. So that's it for today. This week's weekly EV news. If this is your first time, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell. Check out my other videos, my EV news weekly news videos, my EV6 road trip videos, charging session videos, accessory videos, and EVSC videos as well. Hit the like button, subscribe. Also put your comment in the comment sections, and if you have any question, hit me up in the comment section or in email. And if you want to sponsor my videos, hit me up on my email at KwhonlyEV at gmail.com, KWHONLYEV at gmail.com. And I would like to, if you want to showcase your EVS equipment or any EV related accessories for EV6, hit me up and we can showcase your product. So with all that being said, see you in another video. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye bye.